Well, alongside me, we have North Wales Crusaders coach Anthony Murray. Muzz, if you can't laugh, you'll cry. It was a game of 4 quarters, that wasn't it?
Great spectacle for the fans, but coach's nightmare.
Well, it was played exactly. It was played like a fantasy game, like a friendly, but it was strange.
Yeah,
you start the game like house on fire, 18-0 up or something like that, and then you let them into the game. Why was that?
It's just typical of what we've been doing. Like with first 20 minutes we're totally in control, never looking like Hunslet sort of scoring, and then we just do the same old. We give like 3 penalties away early on in each set. And that gifted Hunslet field position, put us on our line, and Hunslet scored 3 tries in 10 minutes on back of 3 penalties. And that's the story in itself in that first half. You go from controlling, turning the ball over on your terms, giving 1 penalty away, 3 errors we made. You live with that. We're doing all right, and then we just do what we normally do. We just self-destruct, and gave Hunslet some field position opportunity, and they took it because they're a decent side.
Yeah, people watching this may think I'm being very biased here, but I think North Wales Crusaders were the better team, if I'm going to be honest. Structurally, I thought they were well. I thought Hunslet came into the game on the back of our mistakes, and we gifted them the possession, basically.
Yeah,
but structurally, going forward, I thought we were the better team.
Well, that's
my opinion.
That's very nice of you to say. But I did think that we put Hunslet in areas of the field where they shouldn't have been really, and they capitalised on that and took it. So you've got to give respect to that.
Yeah.
They got there and they took their chances well, and they dominated us in the second half for like a good 20-25 minute period, and then we got ourselves back into the game again. And I think we've got to give credit to our players. We could have our heads could have gone down and we could have folded, and they could have totally run away with it, Hunslet, but they didn't. We stuck in there. We got some momentum the last 15 minutes of the game, and we scored a couple of tries, and a scoreline of 35-30 with 2 minutes on the clock, and possibly we could look at snatching the game. But it's rugby for you, and I'd like to congratulate Hunslet. They're finishing at 8th spot, and good luck to them, and I hope they do well. And we are where we are, and possibly in reflection, it's probably a realistic of where we are at this moment in time as a team and as a club.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you had any dual Reds players playing.
2 we have.
2, right. Will this be? Are we going to stick with our own players for the rest of the season for the second tier, or will you be looking to? Because I know it comes the deadline date, doesn't it? To
22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
So are you going to play homegrown players or Crusaders players, or are you going to stick with dual reg?
Well, obviously, the dual reg is available to us with Matt Haggerty, who's played enough games to come backwards and forwards to Salford. Matt Wilkinson has played enough games to come backwards and forwards to stay with us, and it looks like we'll be getting Liam Bent on loan. And I think you would agree that those 3 players have played consistently for us and for most of the season, and have bought into the Crusader way, and we sort of see them as our players at the moment, because they've been with us for quite some time. So, and it adds strength in depth to our squad at the moment with other players that we've got. So yeah, some of our own players now will get some more game time, and we'll have a squad of about 23, 24 for fight out for the spots for 17 players.
Absolutely. Nice to see Andy Oakton score that great try.
Oh, fantastic try,
to defend 2 defenders and scored, it was a great try. And
he did well.
I suppose as a coach we're all in the unknown now, because we don't know who we're playing next, do we? We've got a week off, and then we don't know what the next set of fixtures are.
No, we don't. But I'd like to say we've done reasonably well this year up to now. To be fair, to come to Hunslet at the start of the season and knowing where we were at, to sort of be thinking, well, on points difference, possibly we could have finished in the 8th spot, which is fantastic.
We had to have this slide rule out and the calculators out and to work it all out. But the point is, I remember you were a bit disappointed last week, and I don't like interviewing in situations like that. But do you reset your targets now? Do you think, right, that's lost, we'll reset our targets and...
Yeah, definitely. We focus on the second tier now.
Second tier.
Yeah, definitely.
And I suppose you want to win all that, do you?
It's an opportunity too, but you've got to put yourself in a decent position to do that, and we have done. I think we'll finish 10th, so we're in the top 2 if you like, which we'll get home advantage on a lot more games, and than the other teams, and we've just got to look after ourselves and make sure we give a good account of ourselves and put ourselves in a position where we can try and get to that final. But so the other teams are.
You love it though, don't you, Morris? You have fun, that, yeah.
I enjoy coaching, and that it's stressful. Jesus, today my head was falling off, but but no, credit to the boys. They stuck in there, and you've got to.
Can't ask anymore.
No, can you? No, and fair play to
And
them.
last word, fans.
Oh, great.
Turned up with numbers, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and they got behind the players. They're our 18th man, and they always get behind the players, and I've got a lot of time and respect for the fans.
And last thing, I was going to say, that was last thing. Good to see an old face, Jamie Dallimore. Week off of Barrow.
Yeah.
Loves the club.
Yeah,
he came, didn't he?
Yeah, it's good to
I think him in the changing room there.
Yeah, he jumped on the coach of those and came across, and it is what it is. Players got to do right by themselves, and Jamie Dallimore's always welcome at his club.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, as always, always a pleasure to speak to you. Unlucky for today, but it was a great game to watch.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was like a friendly game, it was, but it was funny. It was good, funny though.
Crazy
2 weeks' time, we don't know who we're playing, but we'll be there whenever we'll be. Don't know, but thanks always, and we'll see you again.
No worries, thanks, Conrad.
Take care.
Take care, mate.
Cheers, mate.